Let's see. Whoop, there we go. Well, I was a little bit late. I figured I would be. I didn't think I would get everything done in time by 4, but hey, here we are. But everybody should have their bundle shipping update. All that stuff is done. So I am pleased that is finally taken care of. Oh boy. Let me turn this on. There we go. Okay. So, earlier today we finished up this nice old owl man here. I think it looks great. Looks really cool. Now we've got the youngin' next to him. We've got the Owlette Adventurer. Okay, so we're going to be rocking that out real quick as well. So, I have a different scheme for this guy. We're going to be doing like tan around the eyes and then, you know, different things like that, but mostly just brown. So, I'm going to grab a... We're going to want, similar to what we started with last time. Nice ochre tan color, as you can see. And then I also want a dark brown. So, where are you at? How do I literally have both of my dark browns are missing? Oh no, here it is, dark skin, okay. Alright, so a little bit of water here. And then we'll do right around the face first. Alright, so I do have an owl I'm using for inspiration here. Okay. And it's the underside. Alright. Easy enough. You know, we'll do the first 2 rows of feathers here. There we go. And then right underneath that... Ooh, man, my back. Done a lot of stuff today. Alright, so then right underneath here... Okay. Boom. So now everything else is just going to be the dark brown. What's up, Todd? Yeah, all of the Owl Adventurers are really, really cool. Or just Owl, period, the release. There's a little bit of water mixed in, but not like what we had last time. We're not really trying to do like multiple washes down. This paint job will probably go faster, right? Because we're not doing as many layers. But how am I feeling? Well, compared to yesterday, better. I still get nauseous today whenever I eat. So like when I had lunch, I felt really nauseous and my stomach kind of turned. But I'm assuming it'll be better by tomorrow, hopefully. But I'm not on any of the stuff I'm taking for my lung right now, so it's kind of been in and out all day. Okay. But I'm going to be extremely tired tonight. I know I'm going to be really sore tomorrow. But tomorrow I'm just going to be prepping for the airbrush classes this weekend. Because tomorrow we have Patron, then an airbrush class, and then Sunday I've got painting with Shay, and then another airbrush class. So we just have a ton of stuff. We're gonna do the hands. This is obviously going to be a good example of working with lots of brown tones because we do have the wood weapons. Alright, then I'm going to get intense brown. I'm going to use that for the base coat on sword and shield. And I'm going to water that down a little bit just to utilize the zenithal. Got some support burrs there. Okay, and then you know what? Why don't we use the same? Maybe not. Okay, so I'm gonna take the intense brown, mix it down a little bit with the darker brown. This weekend, sorry, on Patreon, we are painting up the Paladin Owl Paladin. Looks really, really awesome. He's going to have a glowing object source lighting effect. So if that is your jam, definitely make sure you tune in this weekend. And then, like we did last time, I'm just going to kind of mix a lighter brown mix here just to gently go over the ankle wraps. Okay, and then for clothing, I'm thinking maybe like a dual tone green, like a light green on top, dark green on bottom. Not sure entirely, but we'll get that figured out. Okay, so I'm gonna need some white, some black. Boom. And then we did purple on the wood on the elder. We did that on his little walking stick. So we're probably gonna do the same thing for the weapons or well, the weapon and shield on this guy. So that's what we're going to do. Remember, and these two, remember, are 125 scale, so they're scaled up a little bit from the 100% normal version. But it allows me, you know, to paint a bunch of feathers faster on camera. That's pretty much the idea. Alright. Make sure that purple gets in there nicely. And because it's a clear pigment, it's not going to be super saturated. It'll desaturate as it dries. You like the old Owl's pants? Yeah, they were a little bit brighter, but it was literally just 2 coats of the phthalo glue. You should have gotten your shipping notification as well. Everybody's bundles now have been updated. Finally. Only took nearly 2 months of recovery. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that dark brown color right here. I'm gonna mix a 2 tipfuls of black. Yep, 3. I'm a liar. There we go. And I do want to wash some shadow in to the arms, so we're gonna do that really quick. Can't even tell. Okay, maybe we just do straight up black. Why not? Here we go. Threw some on there. I'm gonna grab some water. Pull it up a little bit into the shoulder there. Go ahead and hit the leather with this too. Okay. Same thing on this arm. Okay. Kind of do the bottom of his mullet. Okay. Throwing some here on the belt, just to darken it up a bit. Pull the excess paint out here. Alright, we're getting there. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Take our kind of dark blackish gray here. And get that beak rocking. Alright, and then I'm just going to take this jungle moss, so this kind of like dark olive army green, and we're gonna do an all over application on the pants and the shirt, but we're going to highlight them up separately so that they're two different tones. So a little bit of water. Nice even surface tension. You can see I'm just moving the brush around. Boom. Okay, let's let that dry. See that nice wash going in on the wood there. Oop. I do like the way the shirt turned out on this guy. I think it's such a cool color. Most definitely. Should we work on the face first? We can do that. Alright, so we're going to take that tan color, mix in some white. Really similar to the same color as the base tone. And just going back in. Highlighting a little bit down around the beak. Now, because I need to know where my contrast needs to be, I'm pretty much taking white because I know that's going to be the brightest feather around the face. And I'm going to go ahead and do the white details first, which I believe it's okay, so it's the top. All right. So it kind of swoops around like that. I'm not sure what kind of owl I'm using for my inspiration here, but oops. And then I'm doing the first row here, the first two feathers on the left and right. Okay. Now I'm just going to take pure white the top. And just hitting the edges with pure white right there as well. And then, right up underneath the eye, or eyebrow, we're going to do a little line, right next to the eyeball. A little something like that. Okay, and then, if you so please, you can prep the eye for being yellow. Actually, okay, so there's a trick to this because we need to be outlined in black a bit. So take this. So I'm just going to go around the eye with some black. And then with the same, I guess a super dark blackish brown here, up underneath, right here is going to be black. Right around, okay. So this is dark. And then right around outside of those lighter feathers right there, we'll do some black. Okay. Now then get some white for the eye. Make sure it's watered down a bit. This should be a bit more even. There we are. Alright, so now I'm going to grab some marigold yellow. Take that initial tan tone, mix it with marigold yellow, maybe a little bit of white. Because we want the color surrounding the eye to not be white, but bright. And that's what I'm doing here. There we go. And I'm really just doing the top edge, so closest to the nearest crevice, right, of these bottom feathers around the mouth. Cool. Pleased with that. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking Intense Brown and highlighting up our other feathers. And then the accent color we're going to use after this will probably be skin tone. Up top, I'll go ahead and paint the whole feather. So just following the edges of those feathers. Look nice though once you clean them back up. Here's a little bit tricky, so I'm just going to overbrush the tops of these because the highlight is really going to be needed there just to make those all stand out. Alright, so I'm going to grab that skin tone. See, make sure we're looking congruent here with the way... Yeah, I think so. Okay. And I'm mixing it a little bit with the intense brown. Maybe I'll add a little bit of that marigold yellow. Make it a touch warmer. Is that too bright? I feel like it's too bright. Tone it down a little bit. Let's try this. Oh no. We'll just ignore that. But I like the color, so there you go. Going on the top feathers here. Okay. Yeah, I definitely like that. Let's do it around the face. Good, yeah, you know, even though it's kind of like a yellow tone, we don't want it to clash with the actual, like, yellow tan feather. And I don't think it is, so. Flipping him upside down here. It's funny, I feel like I've lost my voice today. Doing top edges here, pretty simply and quickly. And then as the feathers flip out towards the neck here, doing the bottom edge. trying to stay conscious here of all the different angles on the feathers as we work our way up the arm. Okay, inside the arm. On this side. See a spot of feather that we missed, but it's okay. Okay, so we got that rocking. Now then, on some of these brighter areas, right, we can just go back in with the skin tone, so I'll do that here. Very gently. To separate them out like that. Here we go. Good deal. Cool. Now then, just like on the old man, do a couple dots on the beak for reflection. And let's grab our clear yellow. Putting the clear yellow on top of the white, make sure it's a nice bright yellow. Other track. Alright, so let's compare the two. Cool. Structure looks about the same. Two obvious different breeds of owl here. And then I didn't necessarily want him looking straight on since he's like kind of angled his body up like that. I mean, we could have, but you know, either way. Let's see, yeah, the old man owl, very droopy-eyed. We could probably get away with little reflection action going on. There you go. All right. So now we work on the green. So that darker green, I want to highlight up with a like grayish green. If the palette cam wants to play. So I'm just gonna be adding white to it, a little bit of black. There we go. Pretty much the exact color I was hoping for. And this will be as bright as we take these for now. We'll leave that leg dark over there, but I don't want to, I want to do the top part of the shirt first before seeing like how much more contrast I want in the pants. But, okay, so top shirt, we're doing our regular kind of grass goblin green situation. And then we'll probably mix it up with marigold yellow. Jesus, okay. That paint decided it did not want to show up to work today. There we go. I realized this whole time I'm not using the handle. There we go. Great sculpted shirt. Easy to manage folds. Yeah, hopefully they should have also updated from the post office, but I'm not sure how fast they really are. Sometimes it takes a while. I did include a little Halloween extra for everybody too. Good. Went to sleep on us, Jen. Hadn't zoomed in. Or hadn't touched it in a minute. So, hopefully, because it was, you know, everybody got that 2-day shipping. So, hopefully it actually shows up in 2 days. You can get your stuff on Saturday. Otherwise, it'll have to be Monday, which I know is lame. But hey, I was able to get everything out, which was more of a challenge than you know. Well, actually, people do know, but we actually got it, so there you go. All right. Mix in marigold yellow. I like that tone. I think it looks good. And you know, we're painting these very like cartoony, illustrate-y. But for those of you that are painting them too, right? That's just good practice. Coverage, blending, tapering. Alright, so I'm going to do even more marigold yellow here. This will be our final highlight on the top shirt. Go on the edges, and right on top of the shoulder too. this little bunch right here. You know what's crazy is like the pants below don't even look green now. Isn't that funny how that works? Like you can mess with the saturation so much. Because yeah, they definitely were looking green when we were getting started, and now it's just like, no, that's not green at all. So I would say that means we did a pretty good job. Okay. Happy as a clam. So how about we tackle the shield, huh? So to do that, we're gonna do a little bit different color for the wood. I'm gonna be using words, hopefully. So I'm probably gonna do rust brown and intense brown, and then highlight up with probably clear orange and the skin tone, and that should give us a nice little alternate wood color. It'll play off of the purple and the washes we used and all that jazz. Alright, so intense brown 50-50 with our rust brown. Start off doing edges. Following the wood grain down a little bit. Now, back of the shield, much easier to deal with than the front, obviously. You don't have a big old wing in the way. Let me get a finer line on that. Here we go. So what I'm wanting to do, we're going to do multiple colors, right? So this is kind of like the first base color. For the wood. Jump over here to the sword. A very dangerous wooden sword here. Ooh, Old Man River's over here. I want to make sure the woods makes sense. Yep, alright. Oh my god, my back hurts so bad. Damn. Okay. Alright, so now we can start texturing out even more. I do like this guy though, he's pretty fun. But all these miniatures are really fun. But I do think we've been able to keep like the same sort of style on both of these, which is cool. Check my phone really quick. I do feel like I'm losing my voice though today. Oh, but. Ooh, hey, speaking of, so the miniatures we're working on right now are from Broken Anvil. And here is the October set that they're about to put out. I love it. Crow cultists. Modular even. Oh! Are those raccoons, man? What do they have? What are their, like, gems? Wow, look at all those ghosts. What a great month. Remember, all these will be for sale. And demons? Look at this guy. Whoa, look at this guy. Look at that guy. Oh my god. Look at this guy. Dude, what an amazing release. Oh, wow. Dude, they're going crazy. They're going insane on this release. Look at that. Yo, how awesome. I mean, this month's release is really cool too. I haven't added it to the shop. Wow. Amazing job. They always do such an amazing job. Yeah, I mean, these demons, like, all of them are different too. I mean, you know how it goes with a lot of these Patreons. Like, they'll just kind of like pick a style and repeat it. Yeah, the furniture, all the mimics. How awesome is that? Look at this mimic. So it's literally a deer head on the wall, but it's still alive. I mean, come on. How awesome is that? All right. I like the door as well. The door's so funny. Even the lock is a mimic. I usually think like Halloween themed Patreons are kind of lame because it's always the same stuff, right? Ghosts, zombies, whatever. So, hats off to them. Alright, skin tone. More orange. Way more skin tone. Maybe some white mixed in there. There we go. probably too bright, but it's close to the right color. So I'm going to add some more rust brown back in orange. Okay. So this orange works really well. I didn't necessarily know what it would look like, but it doesn't really look orange, you know what I mean? But I also think that's because of the purple that we had in there to begin with. So I think, you know, all of it together helps. So let's pick out some of these details here. Sorry if the angle isn't working on camera, because I gotta hold it a certain way. Simple enough. Okay. What kind of creatures do you think this guy could take on with his little wooden sword, huh? I don't know how successful he would be, but he could try. Maybe some bugs. Treat it like a bludgeoning weapon. To the bottom edge, just for fun. Well, I gotta say, this guy was a lot of fun to work on. I mean, the Elder was fun this morning. But just because one is enjoyable doesn't mean they all will be, so It's nice. They both were a lot of fun to paint. I forget what we're working on tomorrow. It's either the woodcutter or I don't remember, or the mage. So that'll be fun. I do feel like I need to do a line right down the middle. A lot of fun this will be. Fun. Okay. So now we've got some of the leather straps, etc., etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the dark brown, I'm going to take some purple, mix the two together, a bunch of white. So really, it's a light purple gray, but guess what? You won't really be able to tell that. Maybe you will, who knows, but we will begin highlighting up the leather with that. Go brighter here. A little bit more texture on it. Something like that. That's pretty good. Pretty simple. Now we didn't highlight up his hands at all, so we gotta do that. Gotta do his nails. Sorry, talons. Big scary talons. Texture on the belt. Okay. So we do it last time? We did. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a bunch of orange, mix it in. I'm gonna wash that on top of the zenithal. So it's like a very gross, unhealthy bowel movement orange here. We'll let that dry. Yeah, these guys were a lot of fun. I'm gonna take. Do I even have it still active out here? Some rust brown maybe mixed in over here. Here we go. And we'll highlight the hand. We'll do gray for all the claws and everything. Talons. Talons, of course. Can't disrespect the talons. I need more white. Got a nice gray going on here. And some more white mixed in. Very simple. Oh, the bag boys. And then I do need something going on the little footers here, so I'm just gonna make a sort of orangey skin tone and hit the tops of those, and we'll be good to go. Oh, way too bright. Way too bright. There we go. They're feet, not sparklers, dude. Nice and dark. Keeping up with the contrast. Boom. So let's compare our owls from today, shall we? Do you like how I very weirdly broke that up? Okay. So let me go ahead and we're gonna mount them side by side so we can compare the two owls, and then you can vote which one gets melted. Is that what we do here? Again, tomorrow, I forget which one we're working on. I think we're working on the... I could look. I'm not even gonna make a guess because I know I'm probably wrong. Whoa. Alright, so we have the young Owlette Adventurer here on the right, and we have our Owl Elder on the left. Boom, look at these two guys hanging out, sharing stories. And there you go. A lot of fun working on these today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will be back tomorrow at 4 for another good old email. I just read the word email. Another good stream. So, appreciate you guys so much. I hope you have a good rest of your evening, and I will catch you tomorrow.